Procrastination makes easy things hard and hard things harder. Procrastination is the art of keeping up with yesterday. So many of our dreams at first seem impossible, then they seem improbable, and then, when we summon the will, they soon become inevitable. Procrastination is like a credit card. It's a lot of fun until you get the bill. Procrastination is opportunity's assassin. My biggest regret could be summed up in one word, and that's procrastination. Procrastination is the thief of time. 99% of the failures come from people who have the habit of making excuses. It had long since come to my attention that people of accomplishment rarely sat back and let things happen to them. They went out and happened to things. The real man is one who always finds excuses for others, but never excuses himself. You don't have to be great to start, but you have to start to be great. The expert in anything was once a beginner. The way to get started is to quit talking and begin doing. You have brains in your head, you have feet in your shoes. You can steer yourself any direction you choose. Success is no accident. It is hard work, perseverance, learning, studying, sacrifice, and, most of all, love of what you are doing or learning to do. I do not know anyone who has got to the top without hard work. That is the recipe. It will not always get you to the top, but it should get you pretty near. Learning is the only thing the mind never exhausts, never fears, and never regrets. Study hard, no matter if it seems impossible, no matter if it takes time, no matter if you have to be up all night. Just remember that the feeling of success is the best thing in the entire world. If people knew how hard I worked to achieve my mastery, it wouldn't seem so wonderful after all. The man who moves a mountain begins by carrying away small stones. It's the pain and failure that teaches you the best lesson in life and motivates you to rebuild yourself and stand again with a robust faith. Don't limit yourself. Many people limit themselves to what they think they can do. You can go as far as your mind lets you. What you believe, remember, you can achieve. Use all your efforts, even when the possibilities play against you. Set tough goals and do not stop until you get there. The man well prepared for the struggle has achieved half a triumph. You've got to get up every morning with determination if you're going to go to bed with satisfaction. You've got to get up every morning with determination if you're going to go to bed with satisfaction. In life you make the small decisions with your head and the big decisions with your heart, where he gives a small thing a big shadow. I learned many great lessons from my father, not the least of which was that you can fail at what you don't want, so you might as well take a chance on doing what you love. Everybody is a genius, but if you judge a fish by its ability to climb a tree, it will spend its whole life believing that it is stupid. My advice is, never do tomorrow what you can do today. Procrastination is the thief of time. Help will always be given at Hogwarts to those who ask. Happiness can be found even in the darkest of times if one only remembers to turn on the light. Working hard is important, but there is something that matters even more: believing in yourself. Trust yourself. You know more than you think you do. Life itself is your teacher, and you are in a state of constant learning. Challenges are what make life interesting. Overcoming them is what makes life meaningful. Your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. Education is not to reform students or amuse them, or to make them expert technicians. It is to unsettle their minds, widen their horizons, inflame their intellects, teach them to think straight, if possible. If you don't go after what you want, you'll never have it. If you don't ask, the answer is always no. If you don't step forward, you're always in the same place.